Alrighty, so today we're back playing some more Tropico 6, and today I believe this is now episode number 7. Somewhere around there. I'm fairly certain it's number 7 though. But disaster has struck, and we are losing a lot of our population, which I'm not sure how I feel about it. I mean, it's definitely bad, right? But it's kind of whatever. No, it's definitely terrible. We need to do something about it. A lot of people are not going to want to work in the mines either. This guy's sick. Robert Doherty. Doherty. Either way, we need to come up with a solution to this. And I think step number 1 is going to be finding the immigration office and putting it on open doors. Let's get security controls. And we need to start also getting rid of all of our criminals and stuff. Yes. We also need to do something about these residential boats. I reckon that they're ruining the pollution nearby. Not terrible, but still bad. And then over here I wanted to put all of our... There's like a crazy windstorm outside. Planter decoration objects. This is brand new. What is the meaning of this? Oh my... What are you talking about? Ignore restrictions. Oh my. I think that should be in any game where you're placing objects and building stuff. Just ignore restrictions. Plants, structures. And what is this thing? Oh my. Planter boxes? Fence? Inside of a custom park. On water basin. What is all of this? Demolish decorations, specifically decorations. Trees. Brush size. Holy. No way. Can we plant coconut trees and then... That's pretty cool. This is really, really cool. I have no idea. This is all brand new. How do you build a custom park? No new parks in particular, though. Beauty. Oh, beauty is an overlay now? No, I think it's always been an overlay, right? I'm not sure. I think it's always been on... Just none? Yeah, it's always been like this, I'm pretty sure. But now there's the beauty overlay. I'm pretty sure that's new. Planter boxes. Can we do this now? Must be placed inside a custom park. How do we build a custom park, though? Yeah, there's been like this crazy storm in El Paso the past couple of days. Maybe not crazy, but dust storms are weird, and I've never really experienced them. Oh, custom park. Custom park. Oh. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does it mean? Dude, just say screw it to this gold here that can be mined out. How much of the deposit is left? Does it say? I feel like it always used to say the deposit that was left. That's kind of weird that it's not. Search. Oh wow, there's a search. You can search literally every single building. Too bad I already know where literally everything... Well, that doesn't help sometimes, but... This is cool. I think it's in preparation for next month, which is going to be a new DLC, like the green DLC or whatever. I think I'm going to buy it right off the bat and Give it a cool look. A customizable park that provides fun for visiting citizens and tourists. Quality and capacity depends on the park setup. There's no wealth requirement for visitors. What if we just make a huge island that's just nothing but parks? That could be kind of cool. That actually might be kind of cool. An environmentalist island. I'm getting distracted. So much new stuff. How much is left? It's only 2/3 of the way done with this deposit. And it's only been like 5 years. They're ripping this out of the ground. Maybe we be patient. Patience is like a virtue or something. Let's just do this. We'll just leave this like that. I want to build like a big park here and then surround it with like skyscrapers, like Manhattan. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. Either way, let's get back being focused. Tourists looking good. We have a little tourism industry over here. Tourist only, tourist only, tourist only. You know what? I always feel like, I don't always feel like, but I think that something major that I've been doing for like a while is like making stuff too dense, right? Like, this is fine, you know? Like, this fits a couple thousand people or whatever, however many it is. And I think that I'm trying, not trying too hard, but I think whenever I make super tall structures and stuff, it's just too much. There's too many people like living on top of each other, which I think isn't the greatest of things because, you know, the population gets really big really, really quickly. Cool. I have this Eiffel Tower. Anyways. We need to produce chocolate and hopefully we get that done. We might not, but hopefully we do. We have less than a year to pull that off, or religious buildings are going to catch on fire for like a year. And there's really nothing that we can do. Stage of distraction. If we had 2,500. Every time a cure dose is used up, another disappears. The strange, unknown, and seemingly magical phenomenon deposits Swiss bank money. Let's turn that on for now. And then let's research. Oh, we don't have enough research points, I don't think. We only have 339. For building permit, we're halfway there. If we can get this done kind of like right at the perfect time, which I'm not totally sure that we will, but on the off chance that we do, I could just build up a whole bunch of buildings very quickly and embezzle all the money. And I reckon that we're going to start getting some Swiss... Yeah, we already cured one person. Purify water source. That was like the last thing I did was went around and purified a bunch of water sources. What do we need to... Oh, so defeating it leads to an increase in immigration for a couple years. Self-immunizations per month, only 1%. Okay, well, we need to get rid of this disease, guys. And I'm tired of waiting around for it, so... Mandatory mask. Global choice between sending infected or immunized citizens away from Tropico. Either 3 citizens will leave Tropico every month to help advance the world's search for a cure, or 3 immunized citizens will leave Tropico every month to cause confusion and delay the world's search for a cure. Interesting. It seems like it could be good if it wasn't, you know, like a terrible... Like, people are dying by the hundreds. Which isn't great. Oh, here, we already have this. The mobile doctor squad will, in addition to testing them, immunize agents inside a visited building, regardless of whether they need medical care or not, as long as there's enough doses on Tropico. And then what about... I think there's a medical building... Healing howitzer stocks the currently developed cure, offering the ability to shoot cure shells directly into any destination on Tropico, including water. Everyone in the area of the effect will be immunized, no matter their infection status. Cure shells, comprised of 1,500 units of the cure, sends mobile teams of doctors to buildings around Tropico, providing healthcare for inhabitants in need. During a disease outbreak, doctors can also test and immunize patients if the cure is available. While the inject first, ask later edict is active. All people are treated regardless of their needs. Let's go ahead and do that. A very important medical building. Let's look for a spot we can use it. Pineapple plantation will demolish you and put a mobile doctor squad here instead. How's our road layout looking? It's supposed to be like this. Something like that is how it's supposed to look technically. Let's demolish you. Yeah, we're not going to produce the chocolate. I don't think it's going to be close though. So how this is supposed to look? No. Like that. One, two, three, four, five. Ah. That's fine enough, I think. Mobile doctor squad. I don't like that spot. Let's demolish you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Aw, what? What did that just say? Select logging area. There's been so many updates. Like, this isn't... Sets the target area in which the logger will fell trees. The building will stop working if that area has no more trees in that... Holy cow, man. That's crazy. Chainsaws. Oh, nice. Let's grab those. That is pretty cool. I'm fairly certain that's new, too. So many new little neat things. Pretty cool. Deals and profit. Let's move you to be... Well, if we're putting this here, we can do it like that, which I think looks pretty good. And then we can put you here instead. Yeah, we just need to cure people of their ailments. So we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Quick build you. Kind of expensive, but let's max out the budget. Help the people. Besides basic functionality, if cure is available, the mobile doctor squad will also immunize treated patients. Additionally, everyone inside visited buildings will be tested for the disease. During an outbreak of lethargic plague, doctors will wake up every sleeping patient inside of visited buildings. Spread chaos. Besides the basic functionality of cure is available, the mobile doctor squad will also immunize treated patients. Additionally, everyone inside visited buildings will be tested for the disease. During treatment, doctors will greatly overstate the severity of the disease outbreak, increasing the panic among their patients. Decrease job quality by 10. Spread chaos. Help the people. Prepare for the disease. Besides basic functionality, the mobile doctor squad will dampen the initial impact of the next outbreak by educating people about how to wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, wipe their bottom, cook food, make friends, and other things. Cool. So prepare the disease, but we'll leave it on for most of the time. 24-hour shifts, increased work time of workers. Optimal Tropican work-life balance consists of work, cigars, sleep, rum, and more work. And these workers are showing us how it's done. Cool, let's do that. Pick buildings. Pick a target building to prioritize. The mobile doctors will choose the selected building as their next target. Afterwards, they continue choosing random buildings again. Okay, and so then we can go to Island Disease. Holy cow, man. This is nuts. We need to do something about this. Healing howitzer. Just a giant gun. I mean, for now, we could probably just afford to throw it anywhere. Max out the budget. Concentrated shot, spread shot. Increase the cure shell area of effect. Decrease the probability of effective shotguns getting the cure to 80%. Speedy hands. Increase howitzer loading speed by 50%. Uses 5% more cure to load as some gets lost in such hectic work environment. More cure for the bang. Increase cure shell area of effect by 15. That's all worth it though. All right.
You can't bank on saving the planet if people don't.
Did we end up researching? No, we're literally 50 points away. Hey, we're gonna get it done, like, right on time. How much more money do we need? We have 1750. I think we can actually avoid the stupid thing there. 20 points away. Hey, we've done it. So let me pause the game. We go into edicts. We turn on building permit. 2% of the base cost is going to be transferred to us. So now would be the time to go through and build a bunch of stuff, right? Let's set up like a humongous bit of the tourism island. People are still dying en masse, which isn't great. But we're getting a lot of people to move in, which is actually kind of good. But yeah, that sucks. Like losing people and then bringing new people in. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, of course I feel terrible about it. Let's do one here. If you're here, then that means I'd want one here, here. Then I'd want one here. Then I'd want one here, and then here. Okay. 2,000. Let's see what quick building does that help at all. No. Does just placing the building help? No. Okay, what about like that? Yeah, that helps out a lot. Okay, quick build. Let's get a couple more of these hotels in, and we should be able to avoid a catastrophe. Hopefully I'm not placing any of these buildings in the wrong orientation. Definitely not ideal if we do that. Just get a bunch of them down. Okay, we still have stage of distraction for 65 more days. Bam, look at that. Stage of distraction. Stage of distraction.
I knew I could count.
We're such good gamers. Max this out. Hotel Camarote. We're gonna leave this as is for now. And let's start putting up a bunch of tourism stuff for people to come enjoy. Cabarets. Let's get up to... Let's do like 2 of everythings right now. Some cocktail bars. We're also going to need stuff for like our population. Let's get a nightclub. Let's also, oops, turn off. Let's turn off cure embezzlement. Let's also turn off building permit. That's all fine. It was just useful for that one little thing. Let's get a nightclub set up down by the water, I think would be a cool spot. Terrain too uneven, darn it. I kind of like that spot though. Let's do more than one nightclub. These are expensive actually though. Can get an opera house, but that requires rich people, which we do not have. One pair of piers. Let's do one here, and then this is also a good time to actually set up the artificial coral reefs, I would say. I don't like the idea of not allowing them to... Oh, it can't be too close to a fishing ground, okay. Let me do another one here. I don't want it to be over here really because, well, screw it. I don't need to quick build all this, but let's do it anyways. I don't know why I'm quick building that. We're also going to need plenty of new apartments for all the people that are going to be working in these buildings. So let's go through and set up a bunch of those. They're also going to need, you know, their very own public services and stuff. So let's set up a full-on hospital here. What I think we can do is like a hospital there. Cathedral here. No, not a church. We can do a grocery. Here. We could do a fire station even. No, we don't need that too much. Build a couple police stations around. Probably definitely a good idea. Demolish that on up. Max out the budget, tourist only. With those, I want to set up a number of floating restaurants. But also there was one other thing. What is it? Let's demolish one of these. You know what, let's only do one floating restaurant per... What's it called? And I think the other ones we're gonna do like the snorkeling thing, I think is what it is. Is it this? Snorkel Bay? Cool. Cool. And we're gonna need like a lot more housing here. The only downside is that I'm doing all of this and we need people to show up. And people are dying. Like a lot of people are dying. Which definitely is not good. This costs a lot of money. Let's go into times 4 speed while we wait for all of this. And hopefully our population continues to go up. But I don't think it is. Healing howitzer ready. Let's turn off the export for iron because that's the cure. And I want to keep it on the island for now. Oh, masks are really expensive. Holy cow. They're like triple in price. Let's go and find iron. You're the cure. Seems like there's been some good updates lately, man. 400% special actions. Cool. Any other good deals that we have? Let's go looking for anything good. We're making canned goods. We'll take 12,000 units of that. We are not really doing anything else there. Let's look for any crazy imports. Oil. Technically losing money on that. So we'll just leave this as is. Cool. Ooh, looks like tourists are starting to show up. That's a good sign. Let's also do one construction office here. The population's still just like draining. Let's turn Penal Colony back on. Population. Immunized people, 200. Open disease overlay. The cure has been published. Inject first, ask later. Global disease combat effort, voluntary trial run, secret plan B, balance party, disease proclamation. How do we get rid of this disease? And chicken soup, leading ultimately to a possibility of death, but those who stave off the disease enjoy better health than before. It spreads increasingly through water sources. Yeah, it's terrible considering the fact that our entire stupid island is like completely set up for water. Maybe I should have destroyed them all in the beginning. It's scary. Just playing times 2. I'm like hoping that this just goes away, but I don't think it'll just go away on its own and I have to actually like do something about it. Ribbit. Why are you guys out of wood? Is this helping at all? The howitzer ready? What's getting there? I wish there was just like a cure-all, like water supplies here. Let's pause the game. Let's purify like all these water sources. Press play for just a moment, and let's see if that helps with the disease overlay. Hey, it does.
I feel like I'm being watched.
We just need to literally we just need to do this, literally like non-stop. Okay, that's pretty obnoxious that I set up this mini. Should I just go and destroy all the stupid water wells? Water wells at this point? I mean, I think they've served their purpose. If we run into any more, literally all of them that get infected, we're going to demolish them. If they're like normal water wells. Unless, of course, they're helping with the crops, but like, you know, healthy drinking water, demolish. Healthy drinking water, demolish. They've served a very good purpose, and now we're kind of beyond the point that we really need them, I think. Healthy drinking water, demolish. Healthy drinking water, demolish. Healthy drinking water, demolish. It was nice to have the population, you know, doing well for a while, but no pun intended. Healthy drinking water, demolish. Healthy drinking water, demolish. Oh, I need to make sure that... No, it'll make the noise, like the... If it's an actual water well. Or the water tower. Healthy drinking water. Healthy drinking water. If they're specifically for crops, then we'll keep them around for a bit longer, I think. Lots and lots of tourists are showing up, which is good. Healthy drinking water. Yeah, this is a bad disease, man.
Presidente.
Hey!
Tropico. You have done it, Presidente.
We have done it. We're in the modern times. Holy cow. Let's go look at everything. Holy cow, man. Fusion reactor. Produce a large amount of electricity. Must be placed on a beach, reaching out into the water so it can gather its source of fuel, hydrogen. Holy cow. A fusion. Nuclear fusion. That's crazy. Synthetic food lab. Grows chosen type of limited animal products from a base of corn. Grows either meat, milk, cheese, or coconuts. Can also create manure out of nothing. Building is stackable up to 6 times. Holy. Holy cow, look how big this building is too. Let's power drill all of these. Because this will allow us to upgrade all of these ones in particular to, what's it called, the upgraded version. So then we unlock automated mine, and now modernize 41 buildings. Let's modernize, 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 modernize. I don't want to control click it because I don't want to like pay for this upgrade, pay for the other upgrade for a bunch of other mines. I just want these ones on this island in particular. I want to get all of these resources dug out of the ground as quickly as possible so we can start doing like a bunch of expansion onto this island. This is going to be the main island. So I might even start moving over like a lot of the population and a lot of the stuff. We'll just need to see. You know, the water wells we need to get rid of. What about you? To China. Yeah, we'll send it to China. 213% only. We'll take it though. Infected water. Infected water. We also need to construct a, what's it called over here? New substation. I'm kind of worried because like I haven't been doing like too much economic stuff lately. We've kind of just like sweeping it under the rug and kind of just like hoping that it's gonna work, but we really need to make things better like soon. We need to definitely be bringing in as much possible. I shouldn't have got the upgrade. We need to start bringing in a lot of money. In this tourism industry, I'm like hoping that it works, but we're not going to know for a while. We should also do a bit of researching. Let's start with casino. Double or nothing. Tourist only. Max the budget out here. Max the budget out there. Dunning confessional. Hospitalization wings. We can do ambulance treatment. Oh, did we not get the new constitution topics? I thought it... Total surveillance, privacy rights. Paid healthcare. Efficiency is increased. Cool. So now we have 116% efficiency even with ambulance treatment. 96 is good enough. Tourist only. Do we need to make... Should we make a fusion reactor right now? 36,000. We're going to do it. We're going to buy one fusion reactor. I kind of want it to be here. And then let's put... Ye old, Teamsters, no. Teamsters port. Right next to it. Quick build you. Max you on out. Deckhands. And then we're gonna need a road going inland like this, and then on over to there. Then we can make this like nuclear island with a bunch of nuclear power plants and stuff. Any more wells that need to be destroyed? Doesn't really look like it. Hopefully the population's starting to do better. Ready. Pick a location. Known infected in area. 10. What if we do this? What if we do this? Start a festival.
A very happy birthday to Sharon. Huh? Oh, wrong text. Welcome to insert festival here. Have a great time.
This is crazy. This is such a cool way to do this. Get a bunch of people to come visit our little... Look at that. Known infected 7. Non-immunized in the area 30. Let's wait until there's like a lot and then let's just bomb them with the cure. We're doing it now. Any day now. Nice. Oh, that helps out a little bit. I don't know if it'll do much, but we've already done it, so. Cool. Demolish you. The healthy drinking water kills you here on our island. Man, why is it lagging so hard? I think it's lagging super hard right now. Alrighty, so we dealt with that, and we're gonna need to start generating a lot of electricity very soon, and I think we're just gonna quick build this, honestly. And this is pretty cool. We can see a good look at who is infected and who isn't, which is pretty cool. So 268, I think this is dependent upon how many workers are actually working here. Give her all she's got. A very futuristic looking man with a Scots accent comes in and improves the fusion reactor. Electricity production is increased by 10%, so that's just good, right? Gold fusion, there's a tiny detail, 0.03% chance that $12,000 will spontaneously be produced as a byproduct of the fusion reaction due to random quantum fluctuations. Such an event is so extraordinary that the scientists on staff become super inspired and generate 4,000 extra knowledge. Jeez. Just random gold fusion. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, I doubt we'll ever notice. According to protocol, everything is fine. No need to worry. The building is operating normally. Sacrifices must be made. Every so often, accidents happen, but some accidents are happy accidents. Efficiency is increased by 30%, but every month there's a 1% chance a worker will die. If a worker dies, all the other workers receive a minus 25 negative personal experience. Efficiency increase. Is it worth it? I don't think so. We're up to, wow, 1,000 megawatts is pretty good. Building gliding.
Surely the goddess needs us to save her now.
I mean, a single hang gliding building seems easy enough to pull off, but things are looking alright. We lost a lot of people. We're still losing people. We need to finish this stupid disease off. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, I think that because I wasn't dealing with all the water supplies right away, a lot more people got sick and died than would have happened in the first place. Whoa, why do we have no sugar production? Oh, it's because the festival made them churn all the sugar out very, very quickly. Okay. That's fine. We're producing mask? I've forgotten. Cure doses. Let's turn iron. No, we're still... It's still a disease. I keep forgetting this. Why is our support so low? Is happiness down? Yeah, happiness tanked the past little while. I wonder what went down the most. Fun, faith. We need to do something about fun and faith. Well, let's set up a very own casino for our population, and it's probably about that time to really start changing the island on over. To just operate differently, and to operate betterly. Let's also pick a location and just search around for an area where there's lots of people. Maybe we'll get lucky. And find somewhere that's like very dense. Seems like there's a decent little area here. Ooh, another decent area here. It's like 16. Ooh, there's a 25er here. 30 almost, I think. So we know there's an area where there's like 30. 21, around there. There is like a 30 spot. Let's look at it around here and see if there's anything else. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know why I didn't really like think of that earlier to get rid of all the water supply buildings. Did all these 30 people leave? Oh, maybe it's because of the super tall building. Probably, alright.
Ah, my friend, the president.
Fulfill an export trade route with the Middle East. We'll probably end up doing that at some point, so we're going to leave that on. I don't even want to do any trades right now. We're not focused on trades. We're focused on a million billion other things. Another bomb done. You know what? I kind of feel like leaving this alone for right now. Did our population stop dying? Decline? Hey, look! No one's died in like the entire past year. Current year? No, right there is where we currently are. Yeah, no one's really died. Okay, so we've really stopped the population decline, which is good. Yeah, we lost a lot of good people there for a long time. But that's okay. Residential occupancy, workforce occupancy. Cool, so everything's looking pretty good. Residential occupancy. We're doing good. We're doing absolutely tremendously here. But I want to get everyone's happinesses up. That's like priority number 1 right now. And I want to focus on a lot of different stuff. I think we're going to commit to demolishing up these gold mines. Yeah, no one's even working on them right now. We'll just demolish them. We'll also demolish up this entire area, make like Central Park here instead. Let's demolish up this church, this restaurant, these houses. Oh, not this. Oh. Ah, too late. Cool. Now, the biggest park anyone's ever seen. Where is it? $5,000. Terrain too uneven. You can't be serious. Hey, what's the big idea? That's ridiculous. I'm upset. We'll figure it out though. I want this entire area to be a custom park. Terrain too uneven. Why must you give me a hard time? We could just do like 2 different ones, but where's the fun? Oh. It's literally like something right there. Is it this spot in particular? What if real quick we demolish up all of these roads and give it a shot? Man. Let's try from every corner. Nope, not that one. This one's really close to it though. What if we do that? I mean, I don't hate that. We'll do it. Holy cow, look at that. Each park tile increases the service quality limit by 2 up to 60. Planter boxes and building increase the service quality by 3 per occupied tile. The park gains 1 visitor slot per 2 tiles up to 50. So we're pretty close to the max size. Occupied park tile service quality limit is 60. So then what we can do is finish off our roads. Rebuild the roads. Game's bugging out on me. That's what we had to make sacrifices on. Okay, planter boxes. Hey, look at that. A fence. Water basin. A lawn. I'm just getting a sense of like all of this stuff. Decoration objects. I wonder if people will use any of this stuff. Oh wow, a tank. Lol. Look at that. A helicopter. Some balloons. Tellies. Old cannon. Oh man, just because of all this stuff that's being added, I'm gonna be able to do so much stuff, but you know, like the longer you take on certain things, the less entertaining I think it is. But I think for this very first park that I'm ever gonna do, it's gonna be pretty cool to just like really get a good look at all the different stuff. Building a grand park. A grand and centrally located park. Now I wonder if it's better to place decoration objects like this. Buildings. Oh, you can place parks straight onto it? What about certain parks that are... You can put a metro station, that's cool. What about parks that give... Oh? Like this one, I believe, gives grass underneath. Oh, here it doesn't. Interesting. Interesting. Planter boxes. I want to do something... Something like this is what I'm thinking. I mean, now I don't need to even do this stuff anymore, right? Like can we just put a tree? Oh, I can put individual trees, big trees. Holy cow, dude. This is so crazy. Ignore restrictions. So shift. Oh my good lord, man. This is crazy. You can put trees around individual trees. Random rotation, that's what I should have been doing. I think it's looking pretty good so far. I think. What else do we want to do? Decoration. I want to make sure that we're in this building. Just so that we don't like skip over anything cool, you know? And then we can ignore restrictions. Oh. Random rotation, no thank you. Something like that, and then is there trash cans? There is. Interesting. A little trash can like that. Nice little Tropican flag. Cool. Repeat this on the other side, I'd say. Only 50 people can come and enjoy this? That's kind of a bummer. Like that isn't quite enough. We'll see though. Structures. Oh. That's cool. Aw, dude, that's pretty sweet. A little gazebo. I think the gazebo goes here. And then as for you... Oh, how do I... Oh no, don't tell me that once I place something, that's it. Demolish this building. Decoration. Okay, okay. Don't tell me. I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal as long as I like place things smart, but that's crazy if you can't demolish stuff. No restrictions. Um. Okay. Not that one. Not that one. Ooh, just some normal tables. Yeah, these are the type that I wanted out here. What's this thing? What is this thing? I feel like a million billion of these all the way down the side would be cool looking, but I feel like it'd also take just forever. What is this? Don't know what that is. Ooh, a little merry-go-round. I think that's kind of cool. Maybe we put a little merry-go-round here. What is this thing? A little doodad. We'll throw one of these here. Ooh, a little snack vendor. That looks good there. A little pond lake thing. I think that kind of looks good here. Ooh, the park that's in one of the little slots. That's kind of cool looking. Or on one of the normal, like, parks. We'll put it like that. Nice big one of these. Some fountains. I think this is good for now. And if I feel like decorating it some more, then I will. That makes me pretty happy. Occupied park tiles. Service quality limit. We need to build a hang gliding building. And so what do we want to put kind of like leading alongside this is the question. Demolish decoration. Oh. Oh. That's cool. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Don't want to put like homes. Oh, whoa. Dome habitat. Jesus, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We made it to the final area and we can actually build like anything we want. Alrighty. And I do want to quickly check out all these different buildings and stuff that we do have access to. Sort of formulate some pretty cool, interesting ideas. And I think what'll be pretty interesting is to actually do the synthetic food lab. Did I already make this? I don't think I did. Can we place more than one? That'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, I do want to... Man, there's so much that I want to do. This building here, though, I want to do this for just pineapples, I think, and like max it out strictly for pineapples. I think that'll be pretty insane. Holy cow, agricultural tower cultivates a chosen crop type to produce the corresponding goods independent from the local crop conditions, requires manure to work. Building is stackable up to 6 times, each stack increasing production capacity, but also increases electricity and manure consumption. Okay, and I think factory ranches can produce manure, right? We should double check this. I'll slap one down here. Hey man, your burgers are made right next door. Did you want one? Let's max this out. Manure fertilizer increases efficiency in nearby plantation. Plantation. Bonus does not stack in addition. As if we were running on pasture prohibition. So manure fertilizer. We're gonna need like a lot of manure fertilizer, I think. Because yeah, we literally have to have a bunch of cattle ranches on manure fertilizer, which isn't, you know, the end of the world, but that's how the agricultural towers are going to work. What else we got? Reclaimers. Interesting, but I don't think it's too important. Maybe we can make like 1 or 2 in like industrial zones. That could be pretty cool. I don't think there's really any new industry buildings that I have access to. Residential, the dome habitat I think would be pretty cool. Build like 1 or 2. Just to see. Floating mansions, might build a couple of those. Hologram bunhouse. Interesting. I guess we'll have to see. I also do want to set up concert stages in the broadcast tower just to see like how far we can push those. Because as you can see is C, and then C, sorry, I'm talking gibberish, but this little zone here with the Festival of Hard Work and making everyone produce tons and tons of sugar or rum out of sugar, it's pretty effective, and so I can imagine how effective concert stages in the broadcast tower are going to be for. I'm pretty sure the broadcast tower is, the area of effect is all of Tropico. That's insane. Concert stages could be pretty cool. Try and build one in a pretty cool little area. Maybe right next to the custom park. All sorts of really, really interesting things to do. We'll also set up, I think, maybe one of each of these ships, or just one or something. We'll have to see. Build ourselves a yacht. Setting up the space program thing would be pretty cool. Not much new stuff in terms of the tourism. Public services? Colossal hospital. Sheesh, dude. Only 3 may be built simultaneously. So I have to put them in pretty cool looking spots. I'm wondering how big it, like, oh wow, look at that. It's gonna take up, is that a 4 wide? Don't tell me it's 5 wide. It's 5 wide. 5 wide by 6. It's gonna need to take up, like, as you can see these city blocks here. It's gonna have to, this is a massive building. Maybe we can build like another little like medical compound in front of each of them, just so that we'll never run into medical issues ever again with a couple of these. Cyber Operations Center. So I do want to build the entire space complex thing. That'll be pretty cool. Medical checkpoint to check passing Tropicans for infection. Let's build a couple. Let's build one on the bridge. Disease. Don't tell me that these are infected. Purify water source. Why does it not show them? It shows the water wells, but not these. That's not good. I was just like leaving them because I didn't know that they were infected. That's really, really bad. That means a lot of people were getting infected the entire time. And I just wasn't paying attention. You know, we can't just, oh, we can just pause them. Does that get rid of their disease spreading? No, it doesn't look like it. Are we just gonna have to demolish them and rebuild them later? I think so, honestly. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We can just pay for them later on. We'll know where they go. This is just a safer route. Not that they're like super important anyways. That's such a shame. I wish that it showed me that they were infecting people for like 2 years. Overlays water supply. Water's already clean, that's good. Any more disease? You. You're under destruction. 2 more over here. Demolish. Demolish. And it looks like even over here. I'm gonna have to just pay attention to this. Remember that these are what's causing so much disease, all this stupid water. Okay, everything that's spreading diseases currently is being demolished. Cool, so now we're no longer spreading the stupid diseases all over the place. We also need to get our happinesses up. Healthcare, we can just build like the mega healthcare complex, maybe here, like somewhere around here, and that'll probably deal with like, you know, everything forever, which will be really, really good. People will be able to drive anywhere that's connected. We'll also try and link, I think, every single island to each other via bridges, which might create all sorts of spots where people are going to be like crammed together. But these right here, I want to construct these all over the place. Let's see very quickly. Yeah, it looks like the traffic in this area is doing totally fine, which previously was not, so that's a good sign. Let's also research the speedway before I forget. It's quite useful, especially like late game, and you have like a lot of people. I really like this park. I can't wait to see what it looks like with just mega towers all over the place. Visiting a newspaper, okay. I wonder what... Yeah, a number of people got sick lately. That's not good. But, hopefully it's on the downtrend. That would be good. Infected total 300. Anyone crossing over this bridge will know if they're sick. Requires one person. Let's zoom in on it and see what else it does. Control Medico. Let's max the budget out. This person is immunized, which is cool. Stopping everyone equal, targeting the unknown. Citizens that are not immunized and are not known infected have a 90% chance of being stopped. Discovers infected with a 50% accuracy. 50% of all passing drivers, no matter their infection status, are stopped to check if they are infected. Discovers infected with an accuracy of 60%, and if infected are discovered, applies a cure dose immediately. Check and inject, that's a good one.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente. Show.
Hey, let's just throw down a stupid hang gliding building right now because more than one person wants it. Right in front of the embassy. Oops, did not mean to do that. Right here, literally anywhere. I'll just destroy this later on. Hey, people happy.
The earth first and
I knew I could count.
Cool. Now, I'm looking at the rest of our buildings. Media and education, nothing here. Tourism, public services. We'll rebuild the entire freshwater system. Maybe like kind of make it a little bit better in the future. Marine cleanup station. Removes pollution generated by sea and shore-based buildings in its vicinity. When upgraded and placed near an artificial coral reef, it can generate research points. That's pretty cool. Dolphin therapy. Healthcare, providing building that must be built on a shore. Visitors must be well off. Could be pretty interesting. We'll have to give that a look. Nothing too much in government and finance. That's fine. We'll construct. There's so much like cool little interesting things that we have access to now. Though. We'll probably end up building another World Wonder eventually as well. Yeah. What else am I kind of missing? Yeah, it's just the entire island needs like a revamp. This was fine for, you know... Yeah, but like I was saying, everything was fine for the early game. And I feel like I should have expanded just in a better way. Like, not expanded, but like... I don't know. Actually, you know what? This is fine. I really like the way that all of this turned out. And I think I want to keep like the same density. Like all the buildings are pretty low and stuff. I think I want to keep around the same density for most of the island. Just build up like a bunch of places like that. And maybe we'll really only try and build like super tall stuff here. I think that's what we'll try and maybe here and make like a financial district here. And then just everything else that's like important. Government stuff. Just all sorts of skyscrapers to keep everyone in. And then we'll have... you know, everything else, but everything will be nice and low. One huge skyscraper here, maybe like a couple next to the bridge here, a couple next to the bridge here, just to kind of create a pretty cool skyline. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that I want to definitely dial in. Get rid of our rum industry, start leaning more into plenty of tourism, which we're already doing, which is pretty good. It can definitely get a lot better. Let's just go and quickly check in on some buildings around here. Yeah, the tourists... Every tourist that are in the nightclub are spending $240. So over the course of this building's lifetime, $13,000 is what it's made us. And hotels, you know, once they're full and they're full for a long time, $230 per month. $230 per month. Yeah, $230 per, well, $200. Like over $200 per month from each full hotel. You know, hundreds of dollars here and there. How much has this made us so far? 23,000. Casinos rake in money. Does the Eiffel Tower make us any money? A little bit. Yeah, tourists pay a bit more, so, and this is just free. That's just free money right there, which is cool. And so this entire island set up for tourism is going to make tons and tons of money. We just need to start also making the population happy, and I just need to like expand and think about things a little bit smarter, I think, is the big thing. But there's just so much like new stuff that is kind of hard to keep up with at all and kind of plan it. But as I learn, I think I'll get like a lot better at it. Just learning new stuff takes a bit of time. 12,000 or 1,200 megawatts is pretty good. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to follow along with the rest of this Tropico 6 playthrough, then be sure to subscribe. Peace.